You're listening to the Smash Bros. Cast, episode 67. I'm your host, N64 Josh. My co-host and sparring partner is Nightcrawler. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It is going well. We've also got Leo joining us. What's up, man?
Hey, everybody.
Guys, before we get started, if you'd like to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/SBC. Pick up something awesome like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. The gaming chair I'm sitting in is from OP Seat. If you go to n64josh.com/OP Seat, you automatically save $10 at checkout. If you would like to help support the content that I create, which is this podcast and the Nintendo Powercast, you can go to patreon.com/n64josh. And lastly, if you'd like to pick up my book, Another Castle, you can go to n64josh.com/another castle. I do want to let you guys know as well, we got a lot of t-shirts in my shop. You go to n64josh.com/store. A lot of Smash Bros t-shirts in there, and I'm working on getting a t-shirt with the stock for each character, so you can check those out. See if your character is there. With that, we are going to jump right into our topics. This might be a call-in show. We'll see if anybody calls in. We'll have to find out. All right, so we got Leo. What's going on, buddy?
No, not much. Not much. Enjoying playing Smash.
Yeah, right on, right on. Well, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like we've got anybody in our waiting room, so I'm thinking it might be kind of fun to talk about choosing a pocket and kind of the process that Leo just went through. He recently picked up Sonic and got him all the way to Elite, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's kind of talk about that process a little bit, and like what first of all, why Sonic?
Well, I play Toon Link regularly. He's my main, and he's a zoner, just constantly using projectiles and whatnot. And I decided that I wanted to learn a brawler. And I don't know, something within me just didn't want to play with Mario, not Dr. Mario. And I've always been a big Sonic fan. Sonic Adventure 2 was my favorite Sonic game, probably because of my age and how I didn't realize how buggy and terrible it was. But it's still great to me. But I decided I wanted to pick up Sonic. So I made the decision probably 2 weeks ago now to learn how to use them.
And what has that process been like? Like, what did you go and look for a bunch of videos right off the bat, or like how did you tackle it?
Yeah, for sure. One of the first things that I did, even with Toon Link, is I went on YouTube and I searched up Toon Link videos. I wanted to see if right off the bat when Ultimate started, if any content creators wanted to get ahead of the game and post any Toon Link videos and things of that nature. So I kind of do that with pretty much every character that I want to learn or am interested in getting into. And that is definitely one thing that I did with Sonic, but I also joined the Sonic Discord and went into there and utilized their resources that they have in there for just Sonic tech and matchups and different things like that.
I want to take a little tangent real quick, because the Mario Discord this last week did a crew battle with the Bayonetta Discord.
Oh, that's cool.
It's super cool. So have you noticed anything like that in that Discord? Like, how many people are in it, first of all? Is it very big?
Oh, gosh. I haven't paid attention, to be honest. Obviously, I try to focus more on my main because I want to get better with Toon Link. But I know there's a good amount of people in there. I don't think I've noticed anything about a crew battle yet, but I think they might be getting something started. I did notice the Toon Link Discord had mentioned something about that today. So I think that might be something that's starting up with the different character Discords.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
The Fire Emblem one already did that about a month or so into Ultimate. They had a Fire Emblem Discord character tournament.
with just Fire Emblem characters, I mean, is that, or they
Yeah.
go against somebody? Okay.
No, it was all the Fire Emblem Discord, so you could play any of the characters. So Roy, Ike, Marth, Lucina, Corrin, Robin. You could play all of them, and it was all the different mods from all the Discords that kind of posted it, and then they. I think it was the moderator from the Roy and Corrin Discords, actually, ironically, that were kind of hosting and casting it. But yeah, it was open to any Fire Emblem main or secondary. I got anybody that was involved in those Discords, you could sign up and do that, and they were broadcasting it.
That's cool. Euphoric Weasel from the chat here on Twitch said that the Peach Discord did a Peach versus Daisy crew battle. So pretty cool. I tuned in for a little bit on Twitch, and you could tell there was a little bit of hype, for both for both characters represented. It was pretty cool. So I didn't realize that kind of stuff was going down, but it's I want to try myself. I want to get a little more involved and it just, especially in the Mario Discord, and try to play with some of the people in there, because it sounds like it really worked. I mean, did you end up getting quite a few matches, Leo?
Well, actually, what I did was, even though I utilized the resources in there, and by the way, side note, there's about 400 people in there. I just checked.
Oh, okay.
But I actually just went in and pretty much was just a ghost. I kind of went in, got the information I needed, and didn't play people in there. I just utilized their oh, check out this video, check out this, and here, and kind of read up on people who had asked questions like, how do I deal with this matchup, and how do I deal with this? And even then, it really honestly didn't click for me until probably about 2 to 3 days ago, because for a while I had been trying to use Sonic's spin charge, because I had watched some video that said that was his offensive tool. Well, what I realized is I needed to use spin dash and spin charge equally, and it almost throws the opponent off, because unless you're paying attention, you don't really know which one's coming at you. So gotcha. It actually helped me that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, like the Mario Discord, it's full of resources. It's full of like spreadsheets of different combos and percentages, and like it's no joke. There's a ton of information there. There's rooms where you can have people critique your matches. Of course you can find people to do dittos with and that kind of stuff. And so did they have like a good spot, like for videos and things like that, when you say you got some of the resources, or what's some of the stuff you were finding?
Oh yeah, for sure. They have a section that says metagame, matchups, tournament discussion. So there's people who upload their VODs into that area, and then there's also a streams and VODs area. So you have that spot to just talk about it, I guess, and to have it be examined by like one of the top Sonic players that runs the Discord or is a mod there. Super cool and really, really helpful.
Gotcha. Crawler, have you found it similar in the Fire Emblem one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the Roy and the Corrin one, and I mean, there's some with like just Fire Emblem fandom a little bit associated with some of those, but otherwise there are kind of just like what Leo had talked about, where it's like strategies, matchups, the metagame, matchmaking, analysis. So I mean, they have all that same kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm fairly certain they're all pretty similar. I think there's like 3,000 people in the Mario one. There's about, I think, 1,900 or so in the Roy one, and I think Corrin's probably about half that size, I think. Gotcha. And then for some reason they even linked to another Discord that was like, I don't know if it's like, it's something to do with the Mushroom Kingdom, I think. And it shows they got Mario and Luigi as kind of as like the avatars. 1UP World, there we go. So Starship Mario Ultimate Smash 4. That's the Mario Discord, and then 1UP World is another kind of Mario Discord as well.
So is 1UP World maybe like for anybody associated with the Mushroom Kingdom in in Smash, like a general over.
I think it's just another. I think it's just another Mario. I think it's just another Mario Discord is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it. Oh, you know what? I think it's Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's Mario and Luigi. So
technically, Luigi's Luigi Mario. That's his name.
True. So
Mario and Luigi Mario. The Mario Brothers.
It's exactly right. It's exactly right. So yeah, that one's One Up World. So if you're looking for a Mario or Luigi Discord, you can check that one as well. And so they're both pretty packed. They're both pretty packed. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, we just got two computers going at it right now, and I've seen Dr. Mario do some pretty ridiculous things to Wario.
But anybody that might be interested in finding your character's Discord, Smash Chords, I believe it's .com. It might be .com. It might be .net. But Smash Chords is where you can go, and they have a whole list of. It's usually pretty up to date. I have seen some stuff people say the instant invites are used up, or they're old, or they don't work, but for the most part, that's where you can go find your invite to your character specific Discord. And if you're familiar with Josh's Discord, we don't have like the bot or Josh will assign your role in the Discord. A lot of these Discords have you land in a landing page, and then you have to input a command. Usually the information sheet right there, when you hit that landing page, tells you kind of what to do, but it's a little bit different than if you're just used to Josh's Discord.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that like your role will dictate if you're like if I'm a Mario main or Mario is like my second character, that's how they'll kind of differentiate between who's in there, at least in the Mario one. So I would assume it's kind of similar across the board. But so yeah, so
it is .com.
Yeah, smashchords.com. So there you go. You can find your and like I found the first Mario one I just did it from Googling, and then it actually one of the rooms was like this Discord is dead. Here's the invite you want to go to get to the starship.
Yeah, that was my same thing when I was looking for the Corrin Discord originally. It was before Ultimate came out. But Smash Chords I think has been around for a while, but I think since Ultimate's come out, I think the website's seen a little bit of updating, and I think they're really taking care of it.
Gotcha. So Leo, any other takeaways from just choosing a pocket and getting it into Elite? Any like frustrations? Any like big lessons that you learned? Anything like that?
Many frustrations. I think I posted in the midst of trying to get Sonic. I think I had posted something in Discord about. It was during the Smash Bros. Cast. Taking salty L's. That was from experience. I took many salty L's along the way. And can I gripe really fast?
Yeah, please.
Can I just say that when you're playing in quick play and you play someone and you beat them and then they disconnect, why does it not count? Like, you clearly have beat them. You've taken stocks from them already, but then it just doesn't count your victory. Your GSP just stays the same.
Yeah, it's
and yeah. I played an Ike. I played a Ganondorf, I believe, that I gimped with the spring, and they died.
Crazy.
And then it did the loading screen, like it just got stuck. It didn't say game. It was just there loading, and then after it loaded, it said game. And when you went to hit accept and all that, and the GSP goes up or down, it didn't move. And I was like, what? All that effort I put into making sure that I won. I don't know.
Because they lose GSP. I've quit in some salt rage a little bit, and when you bring it back up, you still see the ending screen. It's there, and it shows your GSP going down.
Oh, that's strange.
That's weird.
Maybe someone in the chat can verify this for me also. When you're playing in quick play, Oh gosh. I lost it. I was gonna ask something along the lines of, when you're playing in quick play, if your GSP goes down a lot from that loss, or if it's just a little bit, because afterwards, when I played somebody, it was like they had a high GSP anyway, and I didn't go up much. It just is. It's a really confusing process to me. So I'm not sure how. I don't know. I like arenas better. I'm an advocate for arenas.
Nintendo's wearing it close to the vest. I don't know if anybody will ever know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's strange because like I'll go in and do a match with somebody like, I'll be sitting right around 3 million and they're barely 1 million, and I'll beat them, and then like my score will go up, 200,000 or something, and then I'll play somebody that's like, 2.5 million, 3 million, whatever, and it doesn't really go up much at all.
I think the biggest thing, it takes your roster GSP into account, quite a bit. Because I mean, my Game and Watch and my Yoshi are down in the dumpster right now. So I mean, I'm sitting around 100,000, 200,000 with some of them, just because I've messed around trying to learn different matchups on those characters. Gotcha. And I fought a Mii brawler just this afternoon that was like at 2.8 or something like that, and I beat him twice, and I don't think I went up that much, but still, like it accounts that my roster GSP is sitting around 3-1 or something like that, and so it accounts for that.
I see. So, Euphoric Wheels says just ignore GSP and go there for practice against tryhards. And there you go. I mean, that's like I spent probably a good hour on I think it was Saturday night, just doing quick play, and I kind of went back and forth between gaining points and losing points, and it was all like I just wanted to practice, and so I want to get into something a little bit else, or get into something after we're done with choosing the pocket. Is there anything else, Leo, that you think is worth noting as far as just choosing your pocket and getting comfortable with it?
Yeah, one of the things that made me want to pick a brawler is because I started to feel very stagnant with my main, with Toon Link. I started to feel like I was a one-trick pony and that I would only be good with projectile characters, and I kind of set my mind to picking Sonic just because obviously I like Sonic and because he's a brawler. And even though I took those salty L's along the way, and even though at the time I wasn't, at least down in the dumpster, I wasn't trying to pay attention to GSP, I learned from it all. And I know you guys say that playing people in quick play gives you bad habits, and that is very true. There is also gems within it all, and learning what to take from that kind of helps you become a better player. So just an encouragement to anyone who's trying, even with their main, but also to pick a pocket. Don't give up on it. Keep pushing, and eventually you'll be able to get it going.
Patrick Murphy says salty L's could be a good snack.
Sounds like a great snack, actually.
Just throwing it out there. So, okay, well, cool. So I want to transition a little bit, and we got about 10 minutes here or so. And I went to my local on Friday. I went in fairly confident, and with what were fairly lofty goals for me, and I completely got bodied, like completely. But I didn't win a single match, not even in friendlies, like nothing.
So did you take games? No games. No games. Matches.
No matches. No games. Nothing. I lost everything I played that night. And
were they competitive? Were they close? Were you?
Oh, everything was pretty much everything was one stock left.
So, like 100. Were you leaving 100% on the table, or?
Yeah, like I think there was a couple that may have been two stocks, but for the most part they were all decent matches. It wasn't even to the point that like, I mean, my second match in my first run of losers, I had a right off the bat, 0 to death against a Pichu. Like I just got like, I couldn't even believe it, And so, but then like I hit some of my ladder combos and stuff. And the gal I was playing, she was like she was like literally cheering me on when I was hitting combos, which was kind of funny, but that's, but that was just kind of the nature of it's just a really cool group in the, it was Orbitar 66 at GameWorks. And so, just a really cool group, getting to know a lot of people there. And so, I got to give a little shout out to, Synth and Jono. So who are now both in the Discord, and actually played Jono on stream today. And so this is what I noticed, right? Because I wanted to try to get I want to take something good away from this, right? Because I mean, those like the salty L's, nobody likes taking those things, right? And I was a little frustrated after my second match. I of course, shook hands, everything like that. Like it was fine. I was just more frustrated with myself. And what I noticed is, even like talking with some of the people around me that like watched the match or whatever, they were like, "Oh, you just need to learn the matchup. You just need to learn the matchup." And what I found is that was then giving me a chance to make an excuse, right? Like, "Oh, I lost because I didn't know the matchup." I even said it on stream and stuff, and I kind of got thinking about it this week. It's like, like matchup or not, like, sure, that helps. I'm not gonna discount that, but I just got outplayed, right? Like I'm just gonna own it. I just got outplayed, and I just got to learn how to play better and play more defensively. And I know that's tough when you play a brawler like Mario and you're supposed to be aggressive. But what I took away a number of things. I may shield a single move, but what I do out of shield is never enough when it comes to punishing. And so, to kind of elaborate on that, oftentimes I find myself, or if I find myself making a mistake and I don't cross up an aerial, I will get grabbed, pummeled, and then a back throw, whatever, something is going to happen, right? What I was finding is, like, after I shield, I just jump, and it's really a bad habit,
Well, not a bad habit, but you need to do something out of jump. Is the fastest move out of shield.
Okay, let me bring some clarity. What I mean is, instead of just like there's moments that somebody maybe even crossed up, and I could have very easily thrown a short hop back air, like immediate, just by jumping and hitting the stick, right? Mm-hmm. But what I will do is try to do my short hop and then do my move. So I'm not doing the move as fast as I could.
Yeah, you need to be jump to nair out of shield, or jump back air.
Or even down air. There's plenty of options, but what I was doing is I was literally hitting my jump. If I missed my short hop, now I'm in a full hop. Now I've missed any opportunity of punishing them for attacking shield. Right? And so even against Leo Sonic today, after we got done, I immediately kicked myself and went, I didn't just shield to try to force him to do something. I just was like kind of willy-nilly, almost like autopilot, like playing aggressive, and it never panned out. Like it never panned out. And so that's kind of been a big takeaway. I mean, the Pichu I played against, super aggressive. I don't know that I've ever played against a Pichu that was so aggressive. The King K. Rool that I played against, like, again, some of it just came down to like, I know King K. Rool's moveset, right? But twice I tried to spike, and he threw his counter, and really punished me for it, So yeah.
So I mean, I don't want to give you your excuse again, but like Mario doesn't, I feel like, have glaring bad matchups. He's a fairly balanced overall character, and he maybe doesn't shine against a whole bunch of characters, but he can be successful.
Oh yeah.
So speaking of pockets and secondaries and all that kind of stuff, I know you've messed around with Mega Man a little bit. Do you feel like you have any shortcomings? I mean, I know you've done a lot of different viewer battles, a lot of different character matchups. Do you feel like you have a type of character besides Mega Man, who is a zoner slash brawler kind of, that you would like to work on or pick up or try to learn to have that as a potential safety net to have somewhere?
Oh, probably Dr. Mario.
False.
Those pills, man.
Right. Yeah, we have Dr. Mario on screen right now. Honestly, I have been doing like some random battles with my son. We've been checking out different characters and stuff that way. And I don't feel like anybody's like really resonated with me. I still like Bayonetta and would like to be able
Wait
to
for
figure
patch 3.0 and see what happens.
Figure that character out, but yeah. So, you know, that's been I play her just periodically, but not very often. You know, I looked I've been playing against a lot of wolves, but a lot of people have switched to wolf recently.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the flavor of the week.
Yeah, and so, but I do kind of like his play style, but it's one of the matchups I really like getting too. I like playing against wolf.
Yeah, as I say, the Spaceys have glaring weaknesses approaching ledge.
Right. So, I guess here's where I'm at, and you know, it's not that I'm opposed to, it's not that I'm opposed to learning other characters or anything like that. And it's not that I like dislike all the other characters and don't want to play them. It's just, I constantly feel like I have so much to learn and so much to get I have so much room for improvement that I'm like, I don't know that I want to put too much effort into somebody else, but it may truly help me. Right. Like we talked about, like, I think after we're done here, like, after we're done recording in chat, we're going to, you know, do some dittos. Right. And I'm just going to play other characters and just, see how it goes. See if I can't pick up on a couple combos, some of their bread and butter, and just see what I can do, you know, because I know that will help. Like, especially if I'm going to complain about the matchup or use it as an excuse, well, then I better learn it. Right.
For sure.
I was telling Crawler off recording that playing with Sonic and utilizing his tilts helped my tilt game with Toon Link, because that was something I had been saying since the start of Ultimate that I needed to work on. And Sonic utilizes his tilts a lot. For combo starters, for resetting neutral, and honestly, just like everyone in chat is saying, it is worth it to try out another character and like you're saying, figure out some of their bread and butters, because then it even kind of helps you to realize what you're lacking in your own main.
Yeah, and I will, you know, like some of the characters that I've played a lot, or not, I played against a lot, you know, a lot of links and things like that. Like I can get those characters and, you know, I don't necessarily have the muscle memory for them, so I'm not hitting the combos exactly like, you know, somebody that plays them as a main, but I'm like, I know what they're capable of. Right. Whereas, like, you know how many times I've played King K. Rool? I don't even know if I have. You know how many times I've played Pichu? I don't even think I have. You know, like at all. The other person I played against was a Pokemon trainer and a Kirby. Again, characters I haven't touched, and so there's a ton of stuff to lap, and I'm kind of hoping that as I do some of these dittos on stream and everything, that I will find a character that I kind of like as much as Mario and can invest some time in. It's just one of those things at the moment that I'm like, I get a little nervous that I'm gonna like I watch my son. He moved from Link to Luigi, and he's like, "Oh, I keep trying to do my up B, and it's throwing him off because he's switched characters."
Yeah.
Do you find that, Leo? Did you run into that? I mean,
a little bit. A little bit. I did run into that, but honestly, once you get it down, you kind of realize the difference in the characters as you're paying attention, and you get it going that way.
Crawler, what were you gonna?
I was just going to reiterate. Yeah. I mean, I find myself, I rely on it a little bit too much, but I've gotten better about trying to be safer with it. But the counter move that I have with Fire Emblem characters, mainly Corrin's counter, just because it's more all in, like, surrounding her a little bit, and it's a little bit stronger. But I'll sometimes accidentally throw down B when I shouldn't with a different character, and it's just it's a muscle memory thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, cool. We just hit a half hour, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Leo, where can people find you?
You can catch me in the Discord at Leo Veritas. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram.
Crawler, where can people find you?
Just like Leo, I'm in the Discord as well. n64josh.com/Discord gets you the invite, and hanging out on Twitter sometimes. Nightcrawler724, Nightcrawler's without the E. And then there's a link to my Twitch channel there as well, twitch.tv/Nightcrawler724. Got back into some Hollow Knight last week. Looking to do that probably a little bit more this week, so come stop by and hang out.
Right on, guys. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, all the places. It's at N64Josh. We do have our tournament happening this Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You need to sign up at n64josh.com/smash tournament. Okay, that's going to take you to smash.gg. All the links are there. We have a link in chat right now if you're here with us live and you want to be able to go sign up. So far, we have like 30 people. First prize is a $20 eShop card. Second prize is a $10, and third place is a $5 eShop card. And it's free to enter. So we'd love to have you. It's going to be streamed. It's going to be a really good time. And hopefully it runs a little smoother than last time. I think we should be good to go on Smash GG this time around, because this is a little tricky for our first go, but we did it. Guys, the show notes for this episode will be available at n64josh.com/SBC67. And if you are enjoying the show, please leave a review on iTunes. We would greatly appreciate it. And like Crawler said, come hang out in the Discord. We'd love to have you. Lots of good Smash players, lots of people to get matches with and learn to improve. And so we hope to see you there. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye now.